What is going on, people of the internet? Man, am I glad to be here on episode number 38 of the ChatBot podcast. If you don't know where you are now, you know. And today we're going to do something very special, folks. It might be a little bit nerdy, but what we're going to achieve is something pretty incredible, if I do say so myself. My name is Ryan Baggett, and I am your host. And we're going to talk about saving the puppies today, y'all. I'm for real. Y'all thought it was like just a clickbaity title. No. We are going to save the puppies with chatbots and Google Sheets. We're going to save them and kittens and any other animal that needs to be adopted, because that will be the mission today. We're going to create a chatbot, and it will be, in essence, available for anyone to use in that world. I think that if they contact me, we can arrange something where they don't pay anything, because we want to save the animals. And it is absurd at how probably beat up these guys get running the social media for the humane societies and different pet adoption agencies. And I'm going to share my screen here in a little bit and prove that point. We're going to do a quick little Facebook search, adopt puppies, and just see, through the different avenues, different pages, what pops up. And then we're going to solve the problem as best as we can with technology. And that problem being, number one, you're never going to have enough staff to be able to answer the question, is Fluffy still available? Like when they post photos of Fluffy's puppies, right? Everybody wants one in the whole city, for example. So they comment or they message or both, maybe multiple times, is Fluffy's puppies available? And I just have no idea how they could ever achieve any sort of response on that. And so, if you're like me, when you don't get a response on things and you're impatient because you're a millennial, it's like, where's my instant gratification? We're going to solve that today with chatbots and Google Sheets and maybe some other fun things. Got some new QR codes to show you guys. I might get into that later. We got some new small little mini QR code little stands here that are pretty fancy. I think you guys will like these, and I think we might learn about NFC later on today. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's, every day is a good day, as I always say. And we're gonna get right into how to save the puppies. Okay. So I'm gonna get ready to share my screen with you guys. How are you doing, man? First of all, shout out to Greg Adams before I go any further. Had me on his show earlier today. What a great guy, marketing genius for sure. I'm sure I'll share that link here soon enough. But thanks, Greg, for having me on your show. All right, so let's get into sharing my screen if I can, if Hargray will allow it. My internet service, who I fight with all the time. And let's get this screen ready over here. Okay, cool. So we're sharing, and you don't need to see me. You just need to see this screen here. This is Tap the Table, baby. If you've never seen it, if you don't know, now you know. We're also going to open up Google Sheets here because we're going to use Google Sheets in a big way. And let's start off with Google Sheets, because this will be far more familiar territory. Spreadsheets. How nerdy, right? Monday night looking at spreadsheets. But these are the coolest spreadsheets you'll ever see. I promise you this. All right. Let's call this Pets Up for Adoption. And just so you guys know, I have not actually done this before. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time. I just have not had the time to do. And it's a personal project. I've got a couple of these personal projects where I don't want to make a dime. I just want to solve problems because technology, that's what it does. It solves problems. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to come up with a method in Google Sheets in which we can theoretically track animals, pets, in and out of a humane society, for example, or any other pet adoption agency. This method would work. So the first column I'm going to write is going to be the pet ID number, because it is essential in many cases to have a unique number here. Then we'll have pet name, because that's how I refer to my pets, by their name, not by anything else, right? Let's have, let's actually, because we're super fancy here, let's see, can I turn this little graphic off? You don't need to see my name the whole time. That's just kind of silly. Let's see. Did that go off? Let's see. Boom. Figured it out. I love figuring stuff out. All right, so we're going to change this sheet name to dogs. Dogs, okay? And then we'll make another one called cats, but first let's finish this one. So the pet ID, the pet name, let's say age of the pet. Then let's say the breed, if we know it. And we'll have a column that says available. And this will be really fun, I think. I think we can do a lot of things with this. I might even show you guys how to make an app, a smartphone app with the same exact information that's powered up by your Tap the Table chatbot, which is incredible, by the way. So let's fill in some of this. So let's go 001, 002, right? And let's go on down the list. All right, bam. Okay, let's just do, you know what? Whatever. Let's do 30 right here. I think we can cheat. I think we can, because like I did look at this earlier. Let's do let's do dog names CSV. Let's just see if we can download. Boom, this is it. This will make life easy. What we're gonna do is borrow this CSV right here, this Excel file. I don't want to open up in Numbers. I'll tell you what, man, Numbers is just not my favorite. But whatever, we don't need that. We just need the names. So let's come on down the list. How many? All right, so let's go to like 260. Let's do 250. So these will be 250 names. I just like cheated a little bit, but it's okay. Cool, and paste it here. All right, so let's come on down. Let's get these pet IDs. I might not even go all the way on all these things. We'll just see. Oh, that was stupid, Ryan. We have to do it this way. So let's come down here. Now we can just drag that sucker down all the way to 100, 250. Right? Bam, here we go. So we've got the pet ID. Well, that's wrong. Okay, cool. Okay, because we have the header here. Pet ID and age. So let's do this. To make things very easy, we're going to do this. We're going to say puppy. Then we'll say Way down here, young. And we'll say way down here, adult. There's going to be a bunch of adults maybe. And so we're going to drag this down, right? Because I don't really, these dogs are not actually real. But in essence, like this is the information that the humane societies or the pet adoption agencies are going to have. Let's come back down here and get puppy again. Just so we have a little bit of a mix. Why not, right? And paste this bad boy. And this is like the fastest you'll ever see something like this done. Alright, so boom. And let's see, breed. So here's a fun one. Let's say mixed. We'll do half of them as mixed breeds because I think that's like in general what most of them are in humane societies. And you know, the coolest dog ever, Capone. Some of y'all know Capone. Mixed breed for sure. I think it was black lab mostly, and maybe pit bull, I guess. I don't know, but he was awesome. That's my dog, And then we'll say, let's say black lab, in honor of Capone. Black lab. Let's say there's gonna be maybe this many of them, and let's do. I would say Chihuahua, but I don't know how to spell Chihuahua, and I don't want to embarrass myself there. So let's think of what's another. Let's do pug. Pugs are cool. It's easy to spell as well. A bunch of pugs actually. And then what else do we want to do? Let's see, golden for a golden retriever. We'll do golden. Let's see here, almost done. And then let's do what would be one more? What's a fun dog breed? Let's do pit bull, just because there's a bunch of them as well. All right, cool. Pit bull. All right, cool. We're almost done with this bad boy. All right, so now we have. Oh, we need to add photo of the dog, and then available. So let's do this. Yes, no. We're gonna go straight down the list, alternating yes, no. So it's all random, kinda. Well, bam, perfect. Mission accomplished here. And then what else we got? All right, photo. So in this case, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get you guys a CSV of dog photos, but what we will do is as quickly as we can get a couple. And what we'll do is we'll just like pretend that we have all their photos. Theoretically, they're doing this with tap table on their phone, and so that there's no need to even have the CSV, but I'm just going to show y'all how this bad boy works because it's really cool. Dogs. So here, what we'll do is we'll look at images. And here's one. So what we'll do is we will copy the link address and paste that bad boy right there. Bam. Great. And let's do this one. Even though this is two and it's kind of confusing, don't care. We're just going to paste it because it's just about showing you all the things. This is a cutie. Let's go ahead and grab this link as well. And we'll just do this just for a handful of times, just so that like, we can actually see how it's working. Okay. So what we're doing is we're imagining that these links are the actual photos of said dog that's in the description. Okay, copy the image address here. Great. Bam. And then let's do like 3 more. And there's a golden. Let's actually match this golden. Yeah, that's really what we should have done is just totally matched up by the fake breed that I made. So here we go. Here's golden here. And all these guys are golden. Whoops. All these guys are golden. And then we've got, what do we got? A pit bull. Pit bull. Great. There's a pit bull. Copy the image address. Very, very easy, guys. I don't know how I could get easier. Pit bull there. And then let's find a pug. Great. There's a little puggy. Hey there, buddy. All right. Yeah, I'm that guy that's just like sitting at home working on spreadsheets, talking to himself. Don't worry about me. This is the fun stuff. All right, black lab, almost done. Bam, son, black lab. All right. That looks like little baby Capone. All right, let's put him. Let's see. Where's the black lab start? Right there. Perfect. All right, boom. And let's do one more filler right here. And let's just call it mixed breed puppy. Mixed breed puppy. Okay, cool. All right, that's a cutie. Let's do this one. That's a fun one. I don't think that's a mixed breed. I don't know what to call it. I don't forget what kind of breed that is. Either way, here we go. Coming on down the list. So we had a giant spreadsheet now of like 249 dog listings. Okay, it's in our Google sheet. We did that super fast. Now the fun begins. Tap the table is here. Should we make a new Facebook page? I think we might as well make a new Facebook page because it'll be super fast. And what we're going to do is we're going to call it a Humane Society demo page or something like that. So make it super duper fast. So for those of you that don't know how to create a Facebook page, if you're on your desktop, which you should be, hit this giant plus icon, hit page. You are going to create a page. So we'll call this a Humane Society demo. All right, and this is just for fun. It's my favorite category, just for fun demo. By the way, thank you guys for watching. I hope you can hear me okay. Hope everything is looking okay. I don't think anyone's yelling at me just yet. Chihuahua, Wendy, thank you for spelling Chihuahua. Excellent. Lamar Williams, yo, he's my man on YouTube. All right, cool. I like him. All right, let's add an image here. This is a profile image, and let's do this guy. Let's save him on my desktop because it's not cluttered enough. Save, great. Guys, we're going fast, 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 fast. Here is the thing there, and just because I spent the time to make the graphic for you so I could get the clicks, let's add that cover photo I made. It's called Puppies. If this doesn't get the clicks, I don't know what will. And this is actually very useful. So here we go. Save. All good in the hood. Just for fun demo. The page is being made. Thank you, Facebook. All right. So come on, Facebook. Great. All right. So we have made this page. Now all that is left is to connect said page to Tap the Table. Almost done. Tap continue and then connect your Facebook page. So as long as you have a Facebook page, it will work. You must be an admin. You can't be an editor. We're going to continue, and here we go. Where did I put it? A Humane Society demo. Perfect. Connect that bad boy. Very easy. Done. Just like that. Can't get easier. Let's get this out of the way. All right. So now what we're going to do, guys, is we are going to let's make a quick funnel. Let's say welcome. So we go to the marketing section, funnel builder. Add a funnel. Welcome. Because you got to have a welcome, right? And we'll just say something like this. We'll do carousel, upload this image. This is going to be this little photo. Humane Society. And we'll say Hilton Head. Well, actually, let's just say, because I've actually been to this one in Savannah, Georgia. Savannah, Georgia. And let's do, first of all, let's make this box big. And let's say, visit our website. Okay, for whatever reason. And let's give them an actual website, Humane Society in Savannah. Great. Here we go. Just copy this link. Will that work actually? Like, we better click it. Boom. And we're going to save this button, open the website, save. All right, cool. So what we want to do now is actually opt into our own chatbot here. And the way we do that is we'll hit preview, it'll say almost there, continue, and we're in essence going to just like say hello or hit the get started button. Yeah, Wendy, I see these pictures. We're just playing here. We're not going to worry about it too much. All right, so get started. Hello, Ryan. This is the little default message, and here we go. Good to go. So that means we're connected. Now when we hit preview this time, we should see our little deal here. Let's see it. Please tap one of the options. Let's talk to the manager. Okay, come on, manager. All right, cool. Now let's hit publish. Now we can hit preview here. And let's see here. Let's go to advanced. And let's look at this. You know what? Let's make this very easy on ourselves and just say hello. Because I'm going to get too fancy for myself. Now let's hit preview, and now we should be good to go. Okay, here. I may have actually put myself in like mute here because your boy is going fast. Let's go here and make sure I'm not going crazy. Okay. Disable the live chat, buddy. Now, let's finally opt in to our own crap. Welcome, edit, publish. Now let's finally get it. Come on. Blasted, Humane Society. We're going to just skip all this and go straight to TTT and tap the table because I'm going too fast for y'all. Let's run this. We're going to say pet adoption here. Don't matter what account you use because the Google Sheet is the Google Sheet. It works for, you know, any use case. Let's do this. We're going to say, tell us what kind of dog you are looking for. And we're going to have some quick replies going on here. And hopefully Facebook's not going to like totally give me all sorts of issues with their updates, getting Instagram ready for us. Let's say puppy. And then let's say what we're looking for. Purebred. And let's say by name. And what else are we going to say? Let's say by age. Well, no, let's say, what are we going to say? Let's do, what are we going to do? Let's do age. That's an easy one enough. All right, age, cool. So, when we say puppy, what we're going to do is start a new message here, okay? And we're going to display all of the puppies. And how are we going to do that? We're going to connect our Google Sheet to our account. The way that we do that is very, very easy. We're in settings here, and we go down to Google Sheets, and you hit connect. That's literally it. That's all you have to do. Once you've connected your Google Sheet, you can then use your Google Sheet. And this is how you're going to do that. Let's go back into advanced funnels here. And so when we want to search for puppies, what we're going to do is we are going to have an action called Google Sheets. Google Sheets here. We're going to generate a gallery, which is your option here. Generate a gallery. We're going to now select the sheet, and this is the sheet, pets up for adoption, and the worksheet is going to be dogs. So in this case, let's look at our Google Sheet and open it up in this tab here. There's my little thing going off. Okay, let's get out of this. All right, back over here. And what we want to do is we're going to match up the image links with the image URL space. And then we want to match up what we want to appear in the header and the subtitle here. So in this case, we're going to have our brackets open, and it's in F is where we have our image located here. Let me get this off my screen. It's distracting me on this side. And then on A, this would be the pet ID, which we don't want. We want this to be B. Okay. And then what we want here in the subtext is maybe the age. And so we'll say D. Right? So everything is now matched up how we need to have it. We have F, B, D. So F is for the image here. B is for the pet name. D is for the, well, actually, we want to be C. So C right here will be the age. Okay? Easy as that. And let's see. If we want them to, you know, go to the website in this case, which I think it could be a good case. Do I still have that open? Yeah, let's imagine this is like the link to adopt application or something. You could also build that application in TTT, but I'm not necessarily going to do that for you guys today. And we'll just say get info. Here's where the website will go. Great, and we will save this, and we'll save that. So in this case, we're choosing puppy. So what we want to do is make sure that we're only going to display the items, or the pets who are puppies, right? So how do we do that? Well, we come here, go to our Google Sheets, and we're going to use our filter. So we're going to look up columns. These are our columns for you non-spreadsheet folk. It's all good in the hood. We are going to look up columns. We're going to return the rows that show the age equals puppy. So we don't want the pet ID. We want the age. Okay. The age is, right? And we're going to say puppy. Let's make sure I spell it correctly here. I'm looking at the wrong column here. Puppy. Great. Okay. And that should do it here. Let's save it. And let's publish. Oh, let's see. Let's go ahead. And so I just don't run into any problems. Let's go ahead and duplicate these layers and connect them all, because TTT won't let you fail. If you're going to fail, it won't let you publish it. So in this case, we needed to have a place for all these routes to go. But what we'll do is we'll filter them all separately here in a bit. So now we'll preview this. We'll open up Messenger here, and bam, here we go. So tell us what type of dog you're looking for. In this case, let's look at puppy. We hit puppy, and it's going to display all of the images that we can. So there's Max, there's Sadie, there's Lucy, there's Bailey. Y'all see this? Let me see if I can't open this up better in Messenger for you. How do I do that again from this stupid view? Oh, I have Messenger for Mac. It's so much better. Let me see if I can open that for you guys. Yeah, it's so much better. If y'all don't know, of course, Messenger is a separate application. Okay, so let's see here. Is it going to show me? Come on, come on, come on. This Messenger application is so much better. Just like on your phone, you have a much better experience when you are, let me do this to the side. You have a much better experience when you're on your phone using something like with Messenger. In this case, it's like really like pulling all my messages before it's like going to show us like the most recent one. We're getting close here. Come on, come on, come on. Here I'm bragging about Messenger, and here they are being slow. All right, here we go. So here are all of our little puppies, right? This is a much better view. So I'm going to only show you guys a couple windows at a time here. Let's go ahead and exit out some of these things. Bam. We're going to exit out. Let's exit out completely, because I'm like getting dizzy. Here's our Google Sheet. Here's Messenger. Let's go back and tap the table. Then we'll have 3 little windows open, and I'm going to show y'all exactly what we're doing here. I'll have to go back to the other page and like yell at it a little bit and set it straight. Okay, so I think you're able to see all the things now. So we have our Google Sheet that we made first. Y'all with me? You still hanging in there? We've got pet ID, pet name, age, breed, available, which I haven't even started to play with, and then the photo link area here for this column, right? And the idea is to populate this, because if we want to know, if Maggie is available, this puppy, because that was what the Facebook post said, we want to give everyone a way to see that very, very easily. Let's view more items here. So view more items, and we can see all of the things. Now, again, Messenger, usually, I was just like bragging about how Messenger was so awesome on the app, but again, like this is exactly the wrong way you would want to display this. So I'm gonna have to get out of this and show you in actual desktop. I should show you on my phone, but we're definitely not even gonna play that game today. Like trying to get on that little app I have, because what we have going on here is a carousel action. Facebook's doing some fun stuff with Messenger right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if like we see some like real crazy stuff. But you see how we have this carousel? This is what a carousel is. It's going all the way, 10 cards. Okay, so you don't ever want to see like something going straight down like that. So Messenger disappointed me as the desktop app. Is most beautiful on the phone. Again, let's do another question here. So back in our marketing section, to save the puppies, we're going to go to the funnel builder, back into pet adoption here. And we're going to go advanced funnels, and we're going to say, all right, cool. Let's this time search by yeah, purebred. So in this case, maybe we go here to the Google Sheets and see how we can filter this. Instead of the age, we're going to say breed is, what was one of the breed options we had in our Google Sheets here? So breed is mixed. Here's an option. So breed is mixed. And we can say return any filters. And we'll say the breed is, what else are we going to say? Oh, we don't actually want mixed. We want to do purebred. So anything but mixed, basically. Mixed easy. The breed is not mixed. Okay, sorry. Getting confused here myself. All the data, guys. So what we want to do is the idea, let's save this, is if they do not want a mixed breed and they hit this button, then the Google Sheet is going to filter out anything. The breed is not mixed. Those are the columns that we're going to show. So let's save it here and let's test it. Preview. Let's go into Messenger here. And pure breed, purebred, Ryan, is the correct term there. So, oh, and you know what else? Let's see here. We got all the things here, just like that. Now we need to have one filter that is also always on, because this is extremely important to know if they are available or not. So, and then we have to hit here. The available is, and what do we use? Yes. So it must be yes. And let's do a copy action here. Copy. So they must be available. Right? Now hit save. Publish. Preview. Go back to your Facebook deal. And we'll get our little, here, your little payoff here. Let's go preview. There you go. And then we're looking for the purebred, and now it's only going to show me the ones that are available. And let's see, how do we set it up here? Available, and they were going to be named what? Come on, internet. Look at that. That's internet for you guys. So it's going to be the breed is not mixed and available is yes. Right? All the things. Now we can have different buttons other than info. We could say adopt now, and let's look at that. Adopt now. If we want the adopt now to go to another funnel, we can do that. We'd have to make the funnel. But in this case, let's just send them back to, let's see, where did we send them the first time? This website here. We're going to send them there. And in this case, what we're going to do is tag. So we're going to open the website here. And if they click it, we're going to say, clicked to adopt. And why do we want to do that? We want to do that because we want to segment our list immediately. If they were getting so many messages and it was, you know, just so much to handle, they could totally automate any outbound, you know, outreach they wanted to do. All right, next let's finish this thing up. Let's go by name. So we'll go to the Google action here, and we're going to say name, the pet name, and what we're going to say is contains. And in this case, we're going to do something special. In this case, because we don't necessarily know ahead of time how to, you know, populate those names, we're going to go based off of what the user or the Facebook person tells us. So we're going to go to the brackets here, and we're going to say the last text input. There's a great option here. So if Ryan says, I want to search by name, and they say, what's the name of the dog? I type the name, it'll show me the name of those, only the dog with that name. All right, and then finally age. So let's go back into our Google Actions here, and let's populate the age is, what do we want to search for here? The age is, contains, what do we want to have? Let's show, what do we want to have? The age contains well, I guess we could filter it in any way. So the age is greater than, we'll just say is not empty or something like that. It has any value. What do we want to say? Let's say doesn't contain null is what we'll say. So if the age doesn't contain null, it'll show. So this will show by any age, and it'll just show in the order of the spreadsheet. And that is the easiest way to automatically filter your entire database of puppies. Now you could do the same exact thing and have a thing for cats here. Okay, same idea. And so the only difference is you could have your starting step be something of more of a question. So it's like, do you want to look for dogs or cats, for example? And then I love the quick replies when they work, when Facebook's got its feng shui going. It's the best. Sometimes you have to have alternative actions available, but in this case, we're just going to rely on Facebook doing their thing, even though there's been some crazy outages with Google and all the things today. We're putting everything to the limits, man. And doing this live, man, pressure, all right? Dogs or cats? Let's make this our starting step by just hovering over the play button. Bam. Now this is the starting step. So here is for a dog. And I'm going to duplicate this. This is for cats. And let's just designate this text to say cats. What kind of cat are you looking for? Right? So you guys see how this is working. And then in essence, I could duplicate these actions and just change the tab to cats. And in this case, I'll show you. That's exactly what I would do if I wanted to finish this sucker out like that. So I would, attach this guy here, go into your Google Sheets, and instead of going into your dogs worksheet, what do you know? You go to your cats worksheet. Now that that's available, it'll populate for you. So that's easy peasy there. But in this case, we'll leave it how I started with, and we will leave it that. Publish. Now here's something like I'm not gonna just sit here and not show y'all something just completely gangster. And if you've never built an app before, today's your lucky day, because that's exactly what we're gonna do. We are gonna build an app, and so we're gonna use this spreadsheet here to build the said app. It looks like I'm like extremely buffering here on my end. I'm gonna refresh my screen. Hold your horses. Bam, hold up. We're gonna reload. I'll just keep on rolling, just as nothing happened, and keep showing you the things. When it looks like I'm buffering and I can't tell the things, I'm gonna just be cautious. So I refresh my screen. We're back though. Didn't even know it hit you. So here we are. We have our pets adoption spreadsheet open. We have our awesome looking crazy funnel here. It is working as it should. Let's get gangster. And this is one of my favorite websites to play with. This is Glide Apps, folks. GlideApps.com. Log in here. And we're gonna make an app just like that. Like this is what happens. Oop, we don't need a template. We don't need no template, man. We do our own thing. When you stick around the right folks, stick around the right nerdy people, the right entrepreneurs. Shout out to Kelly for having awesome shirts for sale at Baby Got Bot Shop. There are just some fun things that we can do. And as you can tell, we've already got an app like being made right before our eyes in this awesome list here. Now, I got to say, buddy, your picture's not showing up. So I need to find a better picture because that one's just making me sad. Dog named Buddy. Like, we're really going to find that dog. Like, not just any dog. Like, this is definitely Buddy right here. Like, that's totally Buddy. Let's copy this image address for a second here. And go over to Buddy's little profile pic that's all sad and stuff because it's not showing up. That ought to do it. Now, if I refresh this guy right here, that should change. And if I come over here to Glide Apps here and do a little reload, that should change. Let's test it. Did it change? Maybe because, Hargray. Let's go ahead and reload it here and see if that does it. It should work. The thing I've said all year long, it should work. All year. The internet should work, but as you can see, it is slow. I told Hargrave I'd do a speed test. The dude just came out here like last week to give me a new modem, and I was like, I told you people, I want to do a speed test. You can't even load Glide apps right now. I have to like verify, is it like Restream just sucking up all the good internet? I don't know. Eventually, we'll get this thing to like load, and then we'll have created a chatbot like that. What we have in 10 minutes, a chatbot like that, and an application just like that, super fast, for free, at least for 14 days. Let's see. I just don't know, guys. This is just so sad. Look at this. I'm supposed to have that 5G internet that's super duper fast. Let's log in here. Let's try it again. Because that ain't doing nothing. Let's leave. All right, cool. Where did my pets for adoption? Right here. Bam. Edit this bad boy. It says it's open in a new tab. I don't think it is, personally. I mean, I truthfully don't. All right. Buddy has still not appeared. Why, buddy? Why have you not appeared, my man? Where's my photo? I really think Buddy should have appeared by now. Does this not work here? Let me check. Let me just double check this thing. This should just work. Literally, this should work, man. I'm telling you. We'll find one. We'll give Buddy one more try. I just really feel like maybe they're not living their best life and this thing is just that slow. Or maybe it's just a photo. So let's grab this one instead. Copy this one. And I'm going to force it here. So here's Buddy's little deal. You know what? Maybe it just, no, I know that I totally did that correctly. So let's delete it and paste this one and hit enter. And let's refresh. Hardware, don't fail us now. We're so close to having an awesome app, man. And Buddy's picture will show up and I'll be happy. Okay, come on, Buddy. Where are you at? Let's hit back here. Buddy's not showing up. I might just have to delete Buddy. Delete Buddy. And see here, we'll go around and play this game. Buddy, you're just going to have to get deleted, dog. I don't know why you don't want to show up. So, we're going to delete you. You make me sad. But I can't be having this stuff where, you know, we have pictures not showing up on our first screen. That's just silly. We can't do that. So we're going to refresh. Oh, you know what? I know why. I know why. I bet someone's yelling at me. Change the cat's side. Watch. Cats. Buddy will be there. Buddy's there. And now on this side, will Buddy be there? I think he will be once we reload. I think Buddy will also be here on the cat side. Yep, there he is. That's the new Buddy. How awesome, guys. We just made an app this fast. Look. We can change all the things we want to change. Let's make them circles. How freaking awesome. We got a whole bunch of pets. So, like, we can go like this if we want. Show them this way. This is our app. You know what? Let's make sure. Let's do cats first. So here's our cats. Different view. Which one do you guys like better? I think this one's too much. I think that I would like square. And I think I'd probably go like 2x2. We can change so many things here. We can change the breed. We can, let's see, can we add a filter here? Add a filter. Awesome. Okay. So let's do the filter is going to be the available. Available is going to be yes. Look at that. So we automatically filtered only available animals. Now, what's really cool is we can have a sheet control another sheet. So in the case you've got your tap the table all set up and ready to roll, and like it's populating because that's what's user facing. What you could also do here is simply use this as your inventory control. And what I mean by that is what we're going to do is we're going to allow users to add items just like this. Okay. And what we're going to do here is we're going to add a new dog for adoption with this app, and it will actually populate in this sheet here, and it'll be available in our chatbot instantly. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. So what we would do, first of all, let's go ahead and share this app. We're going to publish it, and we'll call it Pets. Is that going to be available? Pets Ryan. That'll definitely be available. QR code's there. 843-505-1657. Great, send. So I'm going to send this app to my phone because it will work perfectly. Just like that. So, bam, here it is. Great. I'm going to show you guys. Look, so fun. So, on my phone here, you can see, can you see it? I don't know. Yeah, here's the app. It's telling me to save it on my home screen. So, with one tap here, now it's on my home screen. So I click there, boop, maybe, boom, there's the app. It's coming through. Y'all see that? How cool. So there's my cats. There's my dogs. Right? There's my dogs. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Let's see if I can just like get real fancy with it, just because like I don't like, if I don't use it now, there's like really no point in me and have really buying this thing for anyone else, you know. Let's see if I can connect to the computer here. I got the fancy iPhone 12 for y'all. Lost some of your contact information. Sorry. I'm sure that we will speak and I'll say who is this and apologize profusely. And then like we'll be on with it and I'll add you in there. But I'm not doing the Facebook post, lost my contacts, blah blah blah. I'm not doing that. So mirror to the MacBook Pro here. Let's see if we can do this. Come on, applications, technology. Let's do this. All right, 8183, and it looks like that might have been too easy. Maybe hats off to Reflector if this works like it should. It's just like going, it's trying. Oh, there, folks, we have connected. You're trying to get your face off the screen. Boom. All right, cool. So as you can see here, this is the pet adoption app. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way. Right, so you can see all the things here. So this is the pet adoption app. All right, we just made it. Let's search for golden. Right, here's our goldens. Look, we made this, man. How fun. We made this. Now, okay, cool. So we can't do anything in the app, but we need to do something in the app. So what I want to do here is we're going to actually click in. I'm going to move this guy. We are going to click on this animal here, Sadie, and we're going to hit edit, and we're going to allow users to edit. In our case, the users here are only the staff. This is not, even though it's beautiful, this is not, and they don't want to pay for it either. This is because the Humane Society, man, they're low budget, right? I think they're all like the county or the cities pay for them or something like that. So this is not a consumer-facing app. This would be strictly for the employees. And so what I've done here is I've given I'm going to demonstrate the difference. On the cats tab here, you don't have any options to edit anything, right? Even though these are dogs, I named it cats to show you that you can do the things. But on the dog side, you can. You can add a dog here, or like you can come here and hang out with Buddy. Now, I see some things we need to change. Thing number one is we're going to, because, you know, the software glide apps are smart. Those guys are real smart, but they can't be like mind readers totally. So in this case, where we have available, we don't want that to be just like text read to us. We want this to be something like maybe, what do we want? Maybe a choice here could work. And the choice, we're going to run it as available. Display as available. And the title, let's see, it'll be available. All right, yes. Oh, let's see. Custom available. And I totally butchered the word available here. So yes or no, right? Yes, no. That's what we'll do. Okay, and it's required. Yes or no. Right? Cool. So the idea would be this controls the spreadsheet. So this is, let's add a name here. So text and pet name. The pet name is, where's the pet name? Where are we at here? Let's go to our spreadsheet. Pet name, yes, no. All right, so I need to change this. Okay, let's look here. So when I went available, what I did was I changed the column name here, which is a mistake. Instead, you want to make sure the column that you're changing is available, because that's what we're changing here. Is it available? Yes or no? So in this case, we'll say no. And in this case here, let's see. What do we want to do here? So pet name is going to be pet name, but we need to make sure. Let's see. Let's refresh it. Cats, dogs. We're going to say this one. This pet's name is going to be Rocky. I think we're about done after this. So there's Rocky. All right, cool. Let's refresh our little Glide app here. Let's go back. There's Rocky. We just changed that. Is he available? Yes or no? Here are the things that we can do on this page. Let's go yes or no. Let's go edit here. Available, yes or no. So this actually needs to be, here's what we want to change. We are going to say it's going to be a choice. It will be, where's our little choices at? Switch, that's what I wanted. Switch, available, yes or no. That's what we want right there, folks. Now we're all set. So there's the ID, the pet name, the age, all of the things. Cool. This is a really nifty app. So we have all the things. Now let's look here. Rocky currently is checked to yes. Okay? Yes. Now what I want to test here, and we're almost done, when I switch this to no, this should change. So no. It's saying available. No. What we should see here, let's refresh it. The spreadsheet should have also have changed. Boom, son. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see that in real time. How about that? That'd be fun. So let's look here. Because I'm going to explain how this works. This is really cool. We just did this so fast. I know that there'll be people watching this video that make a bunch of money trying to sell this. Y'all, if y'all sell this to the Humane Society, shame on you. Give it to them for the free. For the free. What's happening here? So let's look at our cats tab, dogs tab, dogs, cats, dogs, Rocky, dogs. Where's Rocky at? Did I change him already? Oh, Rock. Oh, you know why he's not showing up? Because our app's working. We filtered it. Remember? Watch. Here's our dogs. We're gonna. Here's our features. The availability is yes. So Rocky's not available. Max is not available. Who's available? Sadie. So what we want to do here is we want to go click on Sadie. Is she available? Sadie is available. We want to say no. Now she's not available. This should change here. No, boom, it just changed. You see it? When I say yes, now it's going to change. Watch. Change back. Yes, perfect. So now watch this. We're going to take Sadie's name. We're going to go back to our funnel. And we're going to do the search by name, right? So search by name. And I'm going to see how I filtered this. It should be the last thing that the user said. Okay, so pet name contains the last text input. This should work. All right, so let's publish it and let's preview it. Okay, so let's open up Facebook here. It's our last test of the night, guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me. This was fun. I have to go back in there and see about that Humane Society page because that was annoying. All right, cool. Here we go. Here's Messenger. Open up Messenger. Tell us what kind of dog. I don't know who D. Christina is. Send me a request. I don't know yet. I'll find out that, I guess. Tell us what kind of dog you're looking for. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna search by the name. Okay. So we're gonna say, what is the name? By name is what I want to search for. Messenger's just so slow tonight, guys. Gross. Let me go here. By the name, and we're gonna click here. Oh, we need to ask what's the name. Stupid. We'll say, what is the name? What is the name of the dog you're interested in? Interested in. Okay, so we'll ask that question here, and then we'll populate the Google Sheet. I'm actually going to take this and ask it here. Let's go copy. What we want to do is we actually do want to make it a question, so I'm not going to cheat. We'll hit copy here, and we're going to use the Get Data button. This is where the magic happens. We're going to use the Get Data button to ask the question here. The question is just going to be a text-based question, and it will be dog's name from user. There's all sorts of ways to achieve this sort of thing here. So what we're saying is this, guys. We want to search by the name. So the user, the Facebook person, clicks name. Then what they do is they say, okay, cool. What is the name of the dog you're interested in, right? What's happening is we're going to save that data as text, and the text is going to be saved as this customer field called dog name from the user. That's how we're going to identify what they've given us. And so in this case, let's look at our Google Sheet because I might make a change or two. We're going to generate a gallery from the pets up for adoption worksheet in our Google Sheets. The worksheet is going to be dogs. We have two worksheets here, as you can see. Let me move this up so you definitely can see. We have dogs and cats, okay? And what we're doing is we're looking at the dog sheet. We're going to say the pet name contains the last text input, which I'm going to type the name, and it will work. It will pull up. If I type in Rocky, it won't pull up because it's not available. But if I type in Sadie, then yes, it should pull up as available. So that's what we'll test here. The pet name contains last text input. All right, so let's test it. Let's move this up so you can see all the buttons here. Save. And we'll hit publish. So now preview. Now it will work. We're going to search by the name. We got some people ordering pizza. Okay, what is the name of the dog you're interested in? The name of the dog is going to be Sadie. I don't even know if that's how you spell it, but I didn't spell it. They did. The CSV I downloaded. Send it. It's going to show me Sadie. Oh, did it not show me Sadie? We're going to search by, did I publish it? Let's make sure I've got everything published here. Publish. Preview. There's my ding. Let's hit the name. What is the name of the dog you're interested in? Here's Sadie. Let's see if it works. Didn't pull through. So let's see. Contains probably not going to be the best. Let's do it this way. Their customer field. That's what I was thinking. The customer field is what we really should use in this case. So what we'll do is we'll open up our little Google Sheets guy. And here we go. We're going to change this to actually say the pet name is, and then what we're going to use, whoops, we'll say return the rows that match. The pet name is, and this is going to be a custom field, the dog name from the user. That's actually like the best that you can do. Save and publish. Preview one more again. There's the pet name. It's going to say what is the pet name going to be. What's the name of the dog? We know it's Sadie. So now we mash Sadie. And now it should work. There's Sadie. Perfect. Get the info. Now we've gone to the site. Easy enough. It only takes 100 mistakes. This is how you do it. Let's just test it again. Let's look at Luna and make sure Luna appears as she should. I'm guessing Luna is a she. Or that's something else we could have done is like, is it a boy dog or a girl dog, right? Let's go back here and hit preview, right? And we're going to search by the name again. And because we saw on that Facebook post, let's hit paste for Luna. Let's see if it works. Luna, there's Luna, right? Now let's look at this one, Molly. Let's try Molly. Molly, this one should not work because we have a no here. So let's just make sure this works. And actually, we need to, that brings me to a great point, Ryan. We need to always ensure that we have the filter on for available, because we don't want to show them the dog. That's the whole point. We don't want to show them the dogs that are not available or the cats that are not available. So the availability must be yes. Otherwise, it should not show. That is extremely important for most of what people want to do, for most things, most applications here. But again, so what we've done is we have enabled this Google Sheet to like pass information back and forth. The brains of the operation is over here in table land. The data lives in Google Sheets. And in Glide Apps here, we've made this handy application that allows us to add in animals for adoption and then remove them. Because remember, if I click on no, now Sadie's not available. And so when I go look over here, Sadie just changed to no, like right before our eyes. It's so cool how it works. And if I need to add a dog, we can do that. And I'm going to do that with my application here. So I'm going to start mirroring this sucker again. And I'm going to like minimize this for now. Cool. Oh. All right, so let's do mirroring here. MacBook Pro, start to mirror, and we're done after this, folks. It's time for me to get ready for bed and get ready for GT Day tomorrow. It's the fun stuff. 2006. All right, so we should be in, come on, application. All right, cool. So let's go to our application that we just made. We cannot edit anything on the cat side from the app because I designed it that way, just for now. But on the dog side, we can. Okay, here are all the dogs that are available. Let's look for any Goldens that are available. Here's our pugs. Look how cute this pug is. So cute, right? Let's add one. We're gonna let's find, first of all, let's get a picture of let's see here. Let's say Doberman. Yeah, Dobermans are cool. They're tough. Oh yeah, look at that one. He's tough. There's a big one and a little one. We're gonna save it, and we're gonna go back to our app. We're gonna add this Doberman to our app that we've just created right before your eyes. The pet ID is gonna be 13 or 1523, just because I like that number, and it's gonna be Dobe. Be the name of this fine creature, Dobe. The age, he's going to be 6 years old. The breed, Doberman, Doberman. Available, yes. Browse for the photos, just took it for you guys. Choose. Do y'all see what is happening here? Save, add. Excellent. Now, let's look here. DOBE. There's Dope. He's in our app, right? Very, very cool stuff. One final test. Let's go in to our Messenger application. Messenger. And let's go to tap the table here. And we're going to send ourselves this funnel really fast. So I'm going to open up TTT one more time real fast and send myself when I get to be asked the question of what dog is it that you want to look at. Log in, sign in, boom, perfect here. Marketing, go down to our funnel builder, right? Pet adoption, we can just preview it from here. Preview. So now, got my handy dandy phone, we're almost done. We're going to search by the name, and we're going to say, what is the name of the dog you're interested in? The name of the dog is Dobe. So we just entered. Did it pull through? Did it pull through on the sheet yet? Let's see. possible we didn't pull through on the sheet yet. So let's test it. That would have been so fun if it actually like worked perfectly. So here's Dobe. Dobe, yes. Should be available here. Should be available here. I'm going to try one more time here. Let's see. I want to just double check all of the things because that should have been perfect. Okay, so back in our little adoption here, when we search for the name, I just want to make sure we are looking good. Okay. Now for this 6 right here, it tells me something went wonky at some point here. This should be, oh, that was my fault on my end. I should have like only a drop down for that. We'll come here. We don't need this. Bothers me to have all the things. It's unnecessary. Unnecessary stuff is never good. Magic wand that thing. So by the name. What is the name that you want? The name that we want is going to be, pet name is the dog's name from the user. Great. That's exactly what we want. It should work perfect. I could be a little fast sometimes. Let's see if this thing will pull through. But theoretically, what happens here is from the app, guys, the Humane Society would be able to, let's see, DOBE. There it goes. They'd be able to control the inventory of the dogs with their app, push information in and out for the Facebook users to see without them having to actually like go back and forth with the folks if they're available or not. Will it find out more than one if 2 will have the same name? So Lamar, that's a great question. It could totally do that. It could totally, because of the filters here. Lamar had a question from YouTube, which that's super cool. Because of the filters, you could say find the dog. Like if you're looking for a puppy, an additional step could be, okay, you're looking for a puppy. What other identifier do you want to use? Dialogue flow will also enable you to, like, in essence, grab more information at one time than another. But this is just a quick example here of just a way that you could filter it. The thing to look at here is this. Watch this. When you're looking at this scale of questions being asked by these folks, watch this. Puppy adoption. We should see puppy adoption like posts here. Look at this. Look at this, folks. 867 comments. You cannot respond to that. That's insane. Look at that. 3,000 shares. That is a lot of comments, guys. A lot. Like it's extremely hard to keep up with something like 77 comments is a lot, but 897, man, or 67. I'm dyslexic tonight. I can't imagine trying to keep up with that. The community manager, the person that's like running their Facebook page, has to be going crazy. Now it's great. It's awesome that Facebook is able to like provide means of this mass communication and get these pets adopted. But with great traffic comes great problems sometimes. And I think that technology like chatbots and applications like this can totally change the game for many businesses out there. This is just one example. Again, if any Humane Society out there, pet adoption agency, would like something like this, I'll totally hook you up. Google Sheets is free. TTT is not, but for a Humane Society or pet adoption place, I think that I could totally hook you guys up for some accounts here and there. I just want to help, guys. That's what it's about, I appreciate y'all hanging out, watching this nerdy podcast. Hopefully you like learning how to make applications really fast, learn how to best utilize Google spreadsheets, like the nerdiest thing of all time. That said, it is time for me to go to bed, son. Getting up early, going to Somerville, see my people at Gyro Track. Got these fun little QR codes and NFC tags to deliver. Everything is good. Hope y'all have a good rest of your week. Never hesitate to holler at me.